Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about one of the most important mechanism in carbonyl compounds, that is Cannizzaro reaction. So what is Cannizzaro reaction? Aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo Cannizzaro reaction. That is the main important condition when the Cannizzaro reaction takes place. So aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo Cannizzaro reaction. For example, let us take formaldehyde. It does not containing alpha hydrogen. Then benzaldehyde. So both do not containing alpha hydrogen, so that it undergo Cannizzaro reaction. In presence of aqueous or alcoholic sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo self-oxidation and reduction to form a carboxylic acid and alcohol. That is called a Cannizzaro reaction. So in presence of sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide in alcoholic medium or aqueous medium, which produces alcohol or carboxylic acids. So here two molecules, among two molecules, one will undergo oxidation, another will undergo reduction. That's why it is called as dispropanation reaction. See, among the two molecules of aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen, one molecules undergo oxidation and another will undergo reduction. So the Cannizzaro reaction is called as dispropanation reaction. Okay, now Cannizzaro reactions may be classified into two types. One is simple Cannizzaro reaction. So what is simple Cannizzaro reaction? Same aldehyde do not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo Cannizzaro reaction. That is called a simple Cannizzaro reaction. What is the meaning of simple Cannizzaro reaction? Two aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo self-oxidation and reduction. That is called simple Cannizzaro reaction. So another one is crossed Cannizzaro reaction. Here different aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo self-oxidation and reduction. That is called a crossed Cannizzaro reaction. For example, for a simple Cannizzaro reaction, formaldehydes or benzaldehyde, it does not containing alpha hydrogen, so both will undergo simple Cannizzaro reaction. So we can mix formaldehydes and benzaldehyde together. It will undergo self-oxidation and reduction, which is an example for crossed and Cannizzaro reaction. So for example, first of all, we can write the mechanism for simple Cannizzaro reactions. Let us take benzaldehyde. So here we can take two molecules of benzaldehyde. So what is the formula for benzaldehyde? C6H5CHO. So two molecules of benzaldehyde. Here benzaldehyde do not containing alpha hydrogen. We know what is alpha hydrogen. So what is alpha hydrogen? The hydrogen present at the alpha carbon. First of all, what is alpha carbon? The carbon in which functional group is attached. That is called alpha carbon. So here the alpha carbon do not containing hydrogen. That is called the aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen. So it will undergo Cannizzaro reaction. So we can take benzaldehyde, two molecules of benzaldehyde in presence of 50% of alkali sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide in the presence of aqueous medium or alcohol medium. One aldehydes will undergo oxidation, which produces benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is the oxidized product of benzaldehyde, and another one is benzyl alcohol. Benzyl alcohol. So benzyl alcohol is the reduced product of benzaldehyde. So this is the best example for simple Cannizzaro reaction. Now let us see the mechanism for the simple Cannizzaro reactions. In the mechanism of simple Cannizzaro reactions, we can use three important steps. First one is a nucleophilic attack by hydroxyl ion, OH minus ion. Nucleophilic attack by OH minus ion. So let us take benzaldehyde, C6H5C double bond OH. Here the carbon is here electron deficient molecules because carbonyl, see, carbonyl molecule is here polar molecules. Carbonyl, already we know, carbonyl C double bond O is a polar molecules. Why? Because here the highly electronegative oxygen atom is attached. So which attract the bonded electron towards itself. So oxygen become O minus, carbon become C plus. So carbon become C plus means electron deficient carbon is produced. So that electron deficient carbon is attracted by OH minus ion, or this OH minus ion will attack the electron deficient carbon atom. Okay, so this carbon, carbon double bond, one of the bond is shifted to oxygen atom. Clear? So now we get C6H5, CO minus and OH. So OH group is attached to the electron deficient carbon atom. So the one of the pi electron shifted to oxygen atom. This is nucleophilic attack. So next one, hydride ion transfer. This is the second step. That is hydride ion transfer. So C6H5 CO minus HOH is treated with another molecules of benzaldehyde. Clear? So now the negative charges, negative excess of electron shifted to carbon atom, and here the hydride ion, H ion. Hydride ion means H minus ion. So the hydrogen atom shifted to this carbon atom along with the bonded electron. So H is shifted as a H minus. So this one of the pi electrons are shifted to oxygen atom. This reaction is taking place very slowly. This is a rate determination step to form a C6H5C double bond O, H and OH plus C6. Listen, this H is transferred to next benzaldehyde. So we get C6H5 CHHO minus. This is the second step. Then third step is proton transfer. So already we know here C6H5 COOH, that is benzoic acid is produced the previous step. See, what is the name of the compound? C6H5 C. Yes, this hydrogen is released. This hydrogen is shifted to next benzaldehyde group. So we get C6H5 C double bond OH. C6H5 C double bond OH. That is benzoic acid is obtained. This is benzoic acid. Yes. Then and the third one, proton transfer. Third one is proton transfers. So benzoic acids, we know what is acid. Acids are the substances gives H plus ion. So here the hydrogen atom is displaced from benzoic acid to C6H5CH2O minus ion. Then we get here C6H5CH2OH, that is benzyl alcohol. So in this mechanism we get both carboxylic acid and alcohol. So this is an example for simple Cannizzaro reaction. Then another one is crossed Cannizzaro reactions. So what is crossed Cannizzaro reaction? So self-oxidation and reduction taking place between the two different aldehydes do not containing alpha hydrogen. That is called Cannizzaro reactions. Here the most oxidized group is converted into carboxylic acids. Less oxidized groups is converted into alcohol. So let us take benzaldehyde and formaldehydes. Crossed Cannizzaro reaction. For example, benzaldehyde C6H5CHO. Benzaldehyde treated with formaldehyde HCHO in presence of sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, which form formic acid or sodium formate and benzyl alcohol C6H5CH2OH. So formic acid and benzyl alcohols are produced. Benzyl alcohol. So here formaldehyde is a highly oxidized group, so that it will convert it into carboxylic acids. Compared with the formaldehyde, benzaldehyde is a less oxidized group, so it will undergo a reduction process. So this is an example for crossed Cannizzaro reactions. Now let us know the mechanism for the crossed Cannizzaro reactions. So in the first step, we know first step is a nucleophilic attack by OH minus ion. Mechanism. So let us take formaldehyde, which is a highly oxidized group compared with the benzaldehyde. Here OH minus ion, that is nucleophile, will attack electron deficient carbon atom. Now we get H, C, O minus, H and OH. So this is the product obtained in the first step. In the second step, hydride ion transfer is taking place. Hydride ion transfer. So let us take another aldehyde, that is benzaldehyde, C6H5, C double bond O, H, H, C, O minus, H, OH. Now the hydrogen shifted from formaldehyde to benzaldehyde group along with its electron, bonded electron, so which form a C6H5 CO minus, here H is substituted, plus C double bond O, H and OH, that is formic acid is obtained. Formic acid is obtained. And in the third step, that is proton transfer. Proton transfer is taking place. So let us take the second step molecules, C6H5, CH2O minus, C6H5, CH2O minus. Plus the next molecule is HCOOH, C double bond O, H and H. So electron transfer taking place like this. So here H plus is produced. That H plus is attached with the O minus. Now we get C6 H5 CH2 OH plus HCOO minus CO minus, here H, then double bond. So formate ion is produced. So the third step, we get a benzyl alcohol and a formate ion. So this is example for crossed Cannizzaro reactions. So I hope all are understood about simple and crossed Cannizzaro reactions. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you everyone.